I am the Patriots, he is the Bills. What's up, gamers? I'm your host, Wolf Under. That's Thomas Gamer. Yay. Okay, I did it. This is copyright music, so this won't be in here. But, yeah. Lily Shields and Mel Blount. Psst, it's country.
It's country.
You guys won't hear it, thank God. Keekly. It's over.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron.
Two to go.
It's the Bills going up against the Patriots.
That's a glitch. It's not Tom Brady. I know I picked Garoppolo.
With that, we'll see
you wish it was him, but it's not.
Fuck you. Brandon Gaudin.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots.
I think I could do this. I don't think I can do it.
Hi again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And you know, Charles, as Larry pointed out in the open, got a couple of great quarterbacks set to square off here this afternoon. That ball's probably going to be flying all over the place, isn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. And the game is never
Stop showing Garoppolo. We get it. It's Garoppolo.
than it is now. And both of these teams have top-flight signal callers.
I get it first. Schmidt. Oh, we love Schmidt.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. The Patriots offense gets ready to set up shop. They're led by Jimmy Garoppolo. He missed week 3 with a sprained AC joint in his shoulder. They turned it over to Brissett. We'll see what happens going forward. He might be healthy and ready this coming week.
And they tried their best to have him healthy and ready for the last game, but he just didn't quite get there, so they elected to hold him out. He will have a shot at being ready to go the last game before Tom Brady's return. But Jimmy Garoppolo has been everything they've been looking for as a quarterback, and maybe even a little bit more in his short time as the starter.
23 yards on the play.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Garoppolo now. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It's the rookie from Ohio State, Adolphus Washington. In there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back
was
in
everybody
coverage.
wrong?
Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going. Look, the record shows that the Bills got off to an 0-2 start. And things weren't exactly rosy in Buffalo. But how about that defensive performance against one of the most high-powered offenses in the league in the Arizona Cardinals?
They had 4 straight 3-and-outs in that game. They looked like a different unit.
They look like a Rex Ryan defense. Exactly what he preaches, getting to the football fast, making big plays, taking care of all the gaps. They look like a cohesive unit against the Cardinals.
And Blunt should be running with some confidence coming off that week 3 game. He was over 100 yards, scored twice as well.
And he likes being the focal point of things. He doesn't say a whole lot, but he enjoys having the game on his shoulders. I mean, let's face it, him running inside where there is a lot of traffic, he usually cleans it up pretty well just by himself, so does a great job. And did you see him after his second touchdown?
Oh, he posed with a Minuteman.
Yes, it looks like that's becoming kind of a tradition for him. And what a great tradition to establish when you play in New England.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. GARAPPOLO. On the crossing route,
who gets it?
And he coughed it up. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Here's Taylor. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Offense needs 11. Have to think pass here on 3rd down. They go play action now. Taylor. He's going to sling this deep downfield. So they took a shot there on 3rd down. Couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
It's taken to the 26. So not much to speak of scoring-wise in this first quarter of play. It's a tight game here early, and we'll return to Foxborough after this.
I mean, but it's the Bills before. They're a really good team. That's the Patriots, so it's a match.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You're off your game when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
It was just like a hand.
It's like I want fucking Snickers, damn it. Snickers.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Get him.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
When you execute a drag or crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Blunt, the lone running back. Back to throw. Finding time. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
So McCoy adding to his yardage total in this one. Last year, 895 yards in his first season in Buffalo. Of course, he had Charles 4,000-yard years in Philadelphia.
And you know the man they call Shady wants to throw some shade at the Eagles for ever letting him go. He wants a big year in 2016. Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to Foxborough after this. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll check in with Larry Ridley for highlights and analysis of our first half of play. Now, not too many highlights yet, at least in terms of scoring plays, that is.
Yeah, but hang in there. We might get something these last 2 minutes.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play here for Buffalo. 57 yards.
Sorry, but... Hold on, wait.
Really?
Yeah, really. Okay.
Do you realize we could have time for Batman if this wasn't... Oh my god, here we go. Okay, that's pretty much... Oh my god, where are you going? I'm sorry, what's your problem with that?
No, wait, it kinda glitched out. I probably glitched out for a second.
God damn it.
Oh, whatever. It's
Yeah.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. Now McCoy. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have taken the lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive.
That was Tom, so He's a fan of the dive.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And there's a flag on the field. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team. Automatic first down.
And now out come the Patriots. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On play action, they'll throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a play fake here on first down. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
There's no shyness there pushing the ball downfield, but I like the coverage on the play. In good position. And when you have a 50-50 ball, who's going to come down with it? I like the way they made the play. Came across and knocked it away.
And this one complete to Martellus Bennett. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They go play action here on first down. The throw left side complete to Hogan. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Second down now after the pass completion.
Now let's go.
GARAPPOLO going deep here for Edelman. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Penalty marker is down here.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And out of bounds there on the kick.
Automatic first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Robert Woods in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on this spring kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought.
Yeah, nothing crazy ever happens, right?
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
4 seconds ever.
No.
Oh my god. He was not running to do it.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Kick your ass.
All right, here we go.
They'll throw now on the final play. Surveying the field. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Patriots have been a mess when it comes to avoiding turnovers. The Bills, however, probably feel like they should be doing better on the scoreboard. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. 3rd down from the 48. Here the defense will come up with the pick. Gilmore is reading the play and comes away with it, ending the drive. Offense on the field now after the pick. McCoy is going to cruise off the right side, and he'll go in from 7 yards out. The Bills take the early lead. Late in the second, here Bennett will make the catch in traffic, and he'll be tackled at the 41-yard line. Still a little time left on the clock. Tight coverage here, but the completion is made, and that goes as a 34-yard touchdown. Pats tie it up at 7. Still late stages of the second. Woods is going to make the catch deep downfield.
Thank you, LR. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Charles Clay as tight end. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Tom's just a beard.
Tom's a beard. Oh, wait. Okay, now I'm just a beard.
They'll
Okay,
put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On 3rd down, Taylor. He's going to float this one deep right side. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
All right, good luck.
Fielded at the 20. A field position changer there. 49 yards on the punt. Couple that with a loss on the return. And the Patriots take over. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. All right, let's take a peek at the league-wide landscape. 5 teams undefeated at 3-0. You've got the Ravens, Eagles, Pats, Vikings, and Broncos. Now, partner, throw out for a second, if you will, the Pats and the Broncos. Of those other 3 undefeated teams, who has the biggest chance of making some noise?
I think the Vikings. And I know they had to make the move for Sam Bradford because of the Teddy Bridgewater injury, and that's working out pretty well. He's 2-0 so far as a starter. But it's their defense. They remind me a lot of Denver in 2000.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for New England. 51 yards.
Not the tallest receiver on the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy can't go downfield and make a big-time catch on a deep pass, because sometimes they'll just out-scrap you for the football.
GARAPPOLO now. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Even in today's NFL, we think that the tight end position now is really a glorified wide receiver. We're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. Every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
One of the notes I had about LeGarrette Blount coming out of college, he's not going to outrun you, but he will run through you. In these situations near the goal line, made to order.
Maybe they'll turn to his big frame again. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Here's Blount fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. He's at the 50. The 30. 20. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
I know one thing, the team that had the ball and was driving,
I am super pissed off.
But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed.
Okay, Harbor's catching on. Then Grapple comes in. Boom! You're just bullshit because Grapple do it.
Yeah.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
He finds Malcolm Mitchell here. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
did he say first and goal for a second?
I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough.
No, you're right.
Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on third down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
He'll start on the ground with McCoy.
Wait a second, was
Garoppolo
like the running back?
here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss
No,
of 2
was
there,
he
bringing up second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I was just coming and
try to lead it out.
And then it just
They'll come out in the pistol. A fake.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, now I got to deal with this shit. Alright. Alright, okay. Wait, do I have to shut this off?
do not click X. You're gonna quit the game. Try not to click X.
Don't click X. Okay.
Like, hurry. Please tell me that's fully charged almost. Pretty much.
Good enough. Let's fucking go. It's cold as fuck. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Going for the deep ball.
Okay, I blame the controller.
They almost had it defensively.
Like, oh, you're in the quarterback, fucker.
Game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
Things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of different driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? Because that's the way this game's going right now.
He's got it at the 15. A big play here for the Bills. 57 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
The linebacker, Jonathan Freeney, makes the stop. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Charles Clay is tight end, the intended target, and it'll be third down.
There are a good number of coaches that anytime they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Oh my God!
Able to get away.
That's why he keeps it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
The question is, are you
his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the
Bills
roll on to their lead.
Oh, like no?
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get
I am in bounds.
Second touchdown catch
okay, again.
this game.
Oh, I'm about to die. Shit.
In this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick.
I can come back.
This one continues to go.
Totally.
But can you do it before your controller dies?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Victor Ma.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. But he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Jerry Hughes in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And they're going to speed things up here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh!
And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice, able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And there's a flag on the play. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense.
Really? 3rd and 30?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got time. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
Down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before.
His throw caught right around the 6. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And a really good gain there on the post route. Partner, how do you know to go to that pass?
When you're running the ball effectively and the safety likes to dive up there to try and help tackle, that's when you want to hit him over the top with the post in the area he vacates.
So now it's 1st and goal. Now McCoy. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Sort of a hallmark here of a Rex Ryan team last year. The #1 rushing attack in the NFL. Keeping it on the ground here, eating some clock with a lead.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise. Rex Ryan's a defensive-minded head coach. He loves having a good running attack because it helps his defense out in a big way. All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
On 3rd and goal, Taylor. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Marquise Goodwin from 4 yards out. And the Bills will extend their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And his kick is good. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. GARAPPOLO. He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Aaron Williams. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final play.
Here we go!
Oh, Taylor going to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Devin McCoy picks it off. And that will write a finish to this ball game. What's so sweet about these divisional wins is there's so much familiarity, sometimes not only with the players and the coaches, fan bases too. It's very widespread when you win this game.
And that's what it's all about, winning the division, because that's what gets you to the playoffs. At the end of the year, you have bragging rights and you advance. And how much fun is it to watch your division rival sit at home?
One is the Yankees, you won as the Blue Jays, you won as the Dolphins, you're winning as the Bills. Jesus Christ. Can I please win one? At least one.
Amazing.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
Yeah, but for now, fist bumps all around. Man, peace out. We're done. If you like that video, click on GARAPPOLO's ass to subscribe. If you want to see the previous video, click on the field goal posts. Peace out.
I never win.